Hey there, welcome to Shave&Butcher. It's Saturday morning, time for another shave. We're gonna go all Swedish today. I've already started out with Grönlycka's detox soap, Moroccan Delight. Really good stuff, beautiful. Prep the face with a pre-shave oil from a local artisan called Johan Granat. Almond oil, 60 milliliters, and about 8-9 drops of tea tree oil in that to smoothen and prep and everything. We've got the Google Art, where is he? Dead slash with a stash brush. Mug shots. We are shaving with the Erik Anton Berg 8/8 full hollow monstrosity. I get 80 shaves out of that if I strop properly. And it's been a while on video, the Swedish Witch, not the original box, an ugly one I made, but this is a good soap for sure. And finishing off with Raw Naturals face balm, Swedish as well. Cheers, bit of coffee. It was a late night yesterday. It was graduation day for students from, I think you'd call it senior high school or 12th grade. So everybody in town leaves school on the same day, and it was yesterday. So we had quite a few receptions and parties to go to, because we kids' friends, our friends who have kids who graduate, etc. It was a lot of fun, a lot of food, a lot of wine, a lot of everything. Beautiful weather. It was delightful. We were out way after midnight, outside in the gardens. Unusual, so we like that. It's a fine morning today as well. Already been out with the dog, the forest, for a brisk walk. Birds singing, not a cloud in the sky. Bees humming, making whatever they do, flowers blossom. And 8 o'clock, already 23, 24 degrees outside, which is quite unusual. It's going to be a hot day today. It's going to be a lot of gardening work, so we don't want it too hot, but we'll take it, eh? Okay, scoop the excess out. Oh, this is such a nice product. Sara Lundström, the artisan, is I don't know how much soaps she's been making lately, and she makes different scents typically, so I'll have to get in touch to see what can be done. A very, very nice lady as well as a premier soap maker. That's a lot of water. Oops. It's a lot of water, but the soap can take it. It's a bit different with a short and pretty stiff synthetic brush compared to a lot of the softer ones I have and the soft badgers. So technique is a bit different, but you get there in the end, as long as you know where you want to go, right? Look at that. Look at that. Now I'm pretty rubbish at making lather, right? But Swedish Witch soaps make some of the most beautiful lather there is. You should watch other people and you'll see. And she's a local artisan, and you should support your local artisans. Not so much because they're local, because there are good artisans everywhere, but because they're yours. They're your local artisans. It's your responsibility. Here we go. Can you hear it? He's pretty loud. You know, I don't know how many shaves I have on this edge now, but loads. Still really good. A stroke is like a caress. It's amazing. It's hard to explain. Never an uncomfortable shave. Except if you mess up and slice yourself. But that's not the razor's fault. Not the soap's fault. It's your fault. Yeah, I didn't travel much in the week, but I did take one trip to Stockholm. I had to take a plane to make it on time. And one thing strikes me. I haven't noticed so much before, but I do now. Flight attendants get really annoyed. They don't show it. They very rarely show it, but they get really annoyed when you don't pay attention to the safety demonstration. I mean, they're standing there, a meter from you, doing what they have to do because it's a legal requirement. Legal. Their premier job is your safety, not serving coffee. Gotta remember that. They serve coffee because they're nice and because we've gotten used to it. But it's safety officers. And even if you fly a lot and you know exactly what they're going to say and you know where the damn safety vest is and how to put it on and that the light turns on in contact with water, you've heard it maybe a lot of times. Still, out of courtesy, pay attention. You know, look at her or him. It's a courtesy thing. I started doing that a few years ago. Not to be nice, but as, you know, as a courtesy. It's a minute of your time. So please, if you ever take airplanes, take the earphones off, at least pretend you're listening to what they have to say. Okay? I bet you it's the number one thing flight attendants get annoyed at with passengers. Nice first pass. The soap helps with this caress feeling. It sort of encapsulates your face. Still a lot of soap left. I don't want to rinse it off, because why would you? A lot of the good stuff is still there. I just want to even it out and get a feel for how the first pass was. Now with a small brush like this and a synthetic that doesn't hold a lot of soap, I may need to get back to the puck. There shouldn't be any prestige in having enough soap for 3-4 passes, and then a lot, and then some. If you need more soap, go back to the puck. But that's plenty. Question is, are we hydrated enough? We'll take a bit of water and see. With Swedish Witch soaps, it's very hard to kill the lather, so you can experiment a bit. And if you put too much water on, go back to the puck. Now, I don't know what this looks like to you, but it feels damn good. Oh, since I'm taking a moral high ground anyway, and I've got you all here, although you can't turn off, some more old man's advice, and that is to start with, to be kind to people. God, how hard can it be? That's your only job. That's our only job, to be kind and help people. You don't have to be communist to help people. You can still want low taxes and be kind. And I try to ask, I'm pretty rubbish at this, so I'm mainly talking to myself. I try to ask myself, can I do this a bit differently? Can I help this person at all? And again, I'm not good at it, but I try to think like that. Sometimes I act on it. And maybe so should you. Yes. I don't know why I don't use this razor every day. Well, maybe because I have a few others. You often think that, don't you? Why, this soap, oh, it's so good. Why don't I use it every day? Well, I've got another 50. Will be sad if they're left alone for too long. Good stuff. Yeah, so be kind to people and try to spend less brain time on and physical time on people who you'd rather kick in the eye, to quote a famous singer, who are jerks and incompetent, although they think they're really competent. And who are just assholes. Try and spend less time with them. I'm, again, talking to myself. But you know them, they're all around you. They steal your energy. And be careful, because a lot of them will be your bosses. And if you don't know who they are, you're them. Freaking get in line, man. So yeah, sorry about the moral stuff. But a last thing, and this is all cliche advice, I know, but I find it rather true. Try not to spend your precious brain time on things you can't influence. You know, if you worry about something, or you're angry about something, ask yourself, can I change this? Can I even do something to influence it? And if you can't, try and let it go. Really talking to myself now. But that's good advice that I've received, and it will be good advice for you too. Promise. Easier said than done, but you have to start with trying, otherwise you're never going to succeed. Perfect, absolutely perfect. If this is shave 65 on this edge, and I get a shave like that, then it's good stuff. This thing will be 100 years old and it's still there. And it was pitted and rusty and everything, and I just cleaned it up, and wow, is it good. But it is the soap too. The soap really helps. And the prep. Yeah. Very good. It is amazing what you get used to. Horrible people, disease, disappointment, foie gras. Although foie gras is foie gras. Is that English? Pate, you know what I mean. Kind of grows on you when you've learned to endure it. Much like a lot of good things in life, eh? Here we go. So, slicing a little bit because I have growth going like that. I can't go sideways because then I'll slice my throat, but I can try and go that direction a bit. Right hand struggling a bit, almost got it. Bear with me. Yep. So I hope you're getting a good weekend. I'm sure you've earned it. That's a tricky spot. But we have it almost. Yeah. Yes, very good. preaching so much, I forgot to have my coffee. But that was a good shave. So that was Swedish hardware and software all the way through. And it wasn't a good shave because it was Swedish necessarily, but it was good stuff. And it's fun to try local when you can. And yeah, support your heroes, your artisans. I think makes sense. So cold water all the way through today. It's a warm day. So we need some cold. Shit, I wish I could do that shave all over again. I'll have to wait about 24 hours. It was good. Nice to see you. Sorry about the preaching. Thanks for tuning in. Take care, have a good weekend, and I'll catch you soon.